Today we are going to discuss the topic chemical kinetics. So chemical kinetics deals with what? When a chemical reaction occurs, when a chemical reaction takes place, what happens there? The reactants are converted into products. Okay. So some chemical reactions will take place very fast. In very less time, the chemical reaction will be completed. And some other chemical reactions take place very slowly. Some months it will take to complete. And some other chemical reactions will be there, which are moderate. Moderate indicates what? Some chemical reactions occur within minutes to hours. Within minutes to hours, the chemical reaction will be completed. So they are called moderate chemical reactions. So these all types of chemical reactions we have classified based on what? The rate of chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction meaning what? The speed of chemical reaction. At what speed, at what rate the reactants are converted into products is called rate of chemical reaction. Okay, and also remember that when a chemical reaction takes place, the reactants are converted into products. The initial state is what? Reactants. Initial state is what? Reactants. Final state is what? Products. Suppose if you take a chemical reaction, in this reactants are converted into finally products. Right? Now in this chemical reaction, before the products are formed from reactants, there will be intermediate products. Intermediates, reaction intermediates will be there. Reaction intermediates. First, what happens is that actually the reactants are converted into intermediates. What are they called? Intermediates. The reaction intermediates are formed. These reaction intermediates are finally converted into what? Products. This path of chemical reaction, PATH, path of chemical reaction is called what? Mechanism of chemical reaction. So the path of chemical reaction is called what, ma? Mechanism of chemical reaction. So path of a chemical reaction, path of a chemical reaction is called what? Path of a chemical reaction is called what? Mechanism of a chemical reaction. Mechanism of chemical reaction. Is that clear, ma? So this mechanism of reaction we can study in chemical kinetics. And what is the rate of reaction? I told you rate of reaction meaning what? Rate of a reaction is equal to speed of a chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction is equal what, ma? Speed. Speed at which the reactants are converted into products. So speed of reaction, speed of chemical reaction. Like this here, the speed of chemical reactions is nothing but rate of chemical reactions. And path of chemical reaction is nothing but mechanism of chemical reaction. So mechanism of reaction. Right, ma'am? So this mechanism of chemical reaction is nothing but the path of chemical reaction in which the reactants are converted into products. Is the concept clear? So it's about what now here? A chemical reaction. So in this chemical reaction, the initial state is what now? Reactants. Initial state. The initial state of chemical reaction involves what? Reactants. And the final state of chemical reaction involves what? Products. The products represent what? Final state of a chemical reaction. And the reactants represent what? Initial state of a chemical reaction. Right? So it is what now here the basic things to understand about what here chemical kinetics first. Now remember we have two branches of physical science. Two branches of physical science, namely thermodynamics and chemical kinetics. So what are the two branches of physical chemistry? Tell me. One is thermodynamics. One is thermodynamics, and the second one is chemical kinetics. Thermodynamics and chemical kinetics. Is that clear, ma? And now in this case, in these two here, the thermodynamics can deal with the initial state of a chemical reaction and final state of a chemical reaction. That means whether the reactants are converted into products or not. Whether the reactants are converted into products or not, we can understand. That is called what now here? The initial state of a chemical reaction and final state of a chemical reaction can be understood by thermodynamics. Is that clear, man? So thermodynamics deals with what? The initial state and final state. That means whether the reaction is feasible to occur or not. A feasible means what? Feasible means possible to occur. Feasible meaning what? Possible to occur. whether the reaction is feasible or not. The feasibility of a chemical reaction can be understood by using what? Thermodynamics. So thermodynamics explains what? Deals with what? The feasibility of a chemical reaction. Whether the reaction is feasible or not, whether the reaction occurs or not, can be understood by thermodynamics. Is that clear, man? Now, the thermodynamics cannot explain at what speed the chemical reaction completes. At what speed the reactants are converted into products cannot be explained by thermodynamics. Tell me, thermodynamics deals with what? The feasibility of a chemical reaction. Feasibility meaning what? The possibility to occur. Okay, whether the reactants are converted into products or not, we can understand. That is feasibility of a chemical reaction. That can be explained by thermodynamics. But thermodynamics cannot explain what? It cannot explain the speed of chemical reaction, the mechanism of chemical reaction, the rate of a chemical reaction, and the mechanism of chemical reaction. These two cannot be explained by what? Cannot be explained by thermodynamics. And which branch of chemistry, physical science, physical chemistry can explain all these things here? The mechanism of a chemical reaction and the rate of chemical reaction. These two can be explained by what? Chemical kinetics. So to explain what now the defects of this thermodynamics chapter, we have introduced what now another branch of chemistry called chemical kinetics. To rectify the mistakes of the defects of the branch thermodynamics, another branch of physical science, physical chemistry was introduced. That is what now here chemical kinetics. So chemical kinetics is very important topic of physical chemistry. Is the concept clear? Yeah. So once take the screenshot of this one. Yeah. So it's about what now here the introduction of chemical kinetics. So now just note down one point. Thermodynamics deals with thermodynamics deals with the feasibility, feasibility, the feasibility. Thermodynamics explains what ma? The feasibility of a chemical reaction. Means whether the reaction is possible to occur or not can be explained by thermodynamics. And also deals with the initial and final states of a chemical reaction. Initial and final states with means it also deals with what now the initial and final states of a chemical reaction. That is about thermodynamics. Now, feasibility of a chemical reaction meaning what? Suppose when the reactants convert into products, what happens here? The free energy of reactants, decreases. The free energy of reactants, what happens here? Decreases. The available energy in the reactant molecules is called what? Free energy. The free energy of a chemical reaction means the free energy of the reactants will be decreasing when reactants convert into what? Products. Okay. Then the reaction gets what now here? Then delta G naught of reaction. The delta G naught of reaction becomes what now? Negative. The delta G naught of reaction meaning what? The Gibbs free energy change of reaction. What is called here? Gibbs free energy change of a reaction. The Gibbs free energy change of a reaction decreases for the reactants. Whenever this delta G value of reaction decreases, it becomes negative. That means that the reaction is spontaneous. If delta G naught is negative, what we have to say? The reaction is, or the spontaneous reaction is here. The reaction is what now here? Spontaneous. The reaction is what? Spontaneous. It is a spontaneous reaction now. If delta G naught of reaction becomes for negative, that reaction will be called spontaneous chemical reaction. What is delta G naught here? The Gibbs free energy change of chemical reaction. So about this delta G, you will study in thermodynamics chapter in detail. For time being, remember that the spontaneous reactions, for the spontaneous reactions, the delta G value is negative. This is called Gibbs free energy change of reaction. That means what now? The free energy means delta G or G. The free energy of reactants will be decreasing. That means it is overall delta G naught of reaction becomes negative. How to get delta G naught here? Delta G naught of reaction. Delta G naught of reaction. This indicates what standard. Standard delta G naught of reaction is equal to what now here? G of the products minus G of the reactants. Means what now? The free energy, the Gibbs free energy of the products minus Gibbs free energy of the reactants. So this difference indicates what now here? Delta G of reaction. This delta G naught of reaction, if it is negative, such reaction is called spontaneous reaction, and the reaction is feasible. The reaction is what? Feasible reaction. The reaction is feasible, meaning what? The reaction is possible to occur. The reaction takes place, means reactants are converted into products. That is feasibility. Okay. So that is about delta G naught. So about the feasibility of a chemical reaction, which branch of physical chemistry explains? Thermodynamics. Thermodynamics explains what? The feasibility of a chemical reaction, and also explains what? Thermodynamics, the initial state of reactants and final state of reactants. These two can be explained by thermodynamics. Now take the screenshot now. So the thermodynamics cannot explain what? Thermodynamics cannot explain what? The speed of reaction, and also what? The speed of chemical reaction, and also the mechanism of chemical reaction. Mechanism of chemical reaction and speed of chemical reaction. These two cannot be explained by thermodynamics. Okay. And now tell me here, chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics deals with what? Chemical kinetics deals with, it deals with what now here? First one, rate of chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction means what? Speed of chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction. So the rate of chemical reaction can be dealt by what? Dealt with what now here? Chemical kinetics. And second one is what now? Mechanism. Mechanism of chemical reaction means path of chemical reaction. In which path the reactants are converted into products is called what now here? Mechanism of chemical reaction. So rate of chemical reaction, mechanism of chemical reaction, right? Next one, factors. The chemical kinetics can also deal with what? The factors affecting what now here? The rate of reaction. Rate of reaction. The factors affecting rate of reaction also can be explained by what? Chemical kinetics. Now generally which factors here we study? Concentration, okay, temperature, pressure, and catalyst. Okay, so these factors will affect what? The rate of chemical reaction. The speed of chemical reaction is affected by what? These factors: concentration, temperature, pressure, and catalyst. Is that clear, ma? So like this now here, chemical kinetics is a branch of physical chemistry. Chemical kinetics is the branch of physical chemistry which deals with what? Which deals with the rate of chemical reaction, next mechanism of chemical reaction, and the factors affecting the rate of chemical reaction. Which factors we study here? Concentration of reactants, temperature of the reactants, products of the means pressure of the reactants, and catalyst. In presence of which catalyst the reaction is taking place also will decide the rate of reaction, mechanism of reaction, and factors affecting means what? The rate of reaction and mechanism of reaction. These two can be affected by what? These all things here. Okay, so it's about what now here? The advantage of chemical kinetics. Once take screenshot. Okay, so now understood the difference between thermodynamics and chemical kinetics. Tell me finally, thermodynamics deals with initial state of chemical reaction and final state of chemical reaction. That means the thermodynamics explains the feasibility of chemical reaction, but thermodynamics cannot explain the speed of chemical reaction and mechanism of chemical reaction, which can be explained by what? Chemical kinetics. First of all, try to understand what is rate. Rate of a chemical reaction. Rate of a chemical reaction. Try to understand first here. So this, suppose I am taking here, reactants are converted into products. Reactants are converted into what now? Products in a chemical reaction. Okay. Now in this chemical reaction, the rate of this reaction, the rate of chemical reaction, meaning what here? Whose concentration will be decreasing here? When reaction proceeds in forward direction, whose concentration decreases and whose concentration increases here? The concentration of reactants will be decreasing and the concentration of products will be increasing. That is what now, decreasing the concentrations of reactants and increasing the concentrations of products. Is that clear, man? So now here, the rate of chemical reaction is equal to minus concentration, the change in concentration over here. The change in concentration of reactants, the change in concentration of reactants. This square bracket indicates what now? Concentration in moles per liter. Moles per liter. So change in concentration of reactants by difference in time. Means initially 0 seconds. After 5 seconds, the difference is what? Delta T is what now? 5 minus 0. Otherwise, initially 1 second. Initially 1 second we have taken. And finally T2 is what? Final temperature, final time is what now? 5 seconds. 5 minus 1. Final time minus initial time gives what? Delta T. That is what? Delta T here. And what is delta R here? Final concentration of reactant minus initial concentration of reactant. So delta R is what now here? Final concentration of reactant and minus initial concentration of reactant. Is that clear, ma'am? So minus delta concentration of R by delta T. That is also equal. The rate of chemical reaction is also equal to here. Whose concentration is increasing in this reaction? The product's concentration is increasing with time, right, ma'am? So here, what we write now? Plus we write here. For products we write plus. Plus change in concentration of products by change in time, difference in time. Okay. Suppose initially we have taken 0 seconds. T1 is 0 seconds and T2 is 5 seconds. Now delta T is what now? 5 minus 0. That is 5 delta T. And initially, suppose initially the concentration of reactant is X and finally concentration of reactant is Y. Now Y minus X, the final concentration of reactant minus initial concentration of reactant is called what now here? Delta, means square bracket of R. The delta square bracket of R. So tell me now, what is the square bracket of R here? Delta square bracket of R indicates what now here? Change in concentration of reactants. Means what now here? The concentration of reactants final, in final condition, minus concentration of reactant initial. Concentration of reactant final minus concentration of reactant initial. This is what now here? Delta square bracket of R. And what is this one here? Delta P indicates what? Delta P indicates what? The final concentration of products. Final concentration of products minus initial concentration of products. Initial concentration of products. So like this, what now here? The delta R, delta P we have to understand. And what is delta T here? Delta T indicates what now? Time final, final time minus what? Initial time. Final time minus initial time. So this difference is what delta T here, delta T. In this way we can get what now, delta T value, delta R value, delta P value. Then what is the rate of chemical reaction? Minus delta R, delta concentration of change in concentration of R divided by difference in time. That is also equal to plus delta P by delta T. Delta P by delta T. Generally here square bracket we don't read. We read what delta R means, the change in concentration of reactant. We read delta P here, the change in concentration of products. And what is this minus? Minus indicates what here? The decreasing concentration. The decreasing concentration of reactants. The decreasing change of concentration of reactant. Minus indicates decreasing. Delta indicates change. Square bracket indicates concentration of what? Reactants. The decreasing change of concentration of reactants by change in time. Is that clear, ma'am? And also equal what here? Plus indicates what in this case? Increasing concentration. A plus delta P indicates what? Increasing change of concentration of products. Increasing change of concentration of products by delta T. So this gives what now? Rate of chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction in generally called what? In general called what? Speed of chemical reaction. Is the concept clear, ma? So once take the screenshot of this. So it's about what now here? Rate of chemical reaction. Now we discuss the types of chemical reactions based on the rate of reaction. So about this rate of chemical reaction we'll discuss in further classes. First understand the rate of reaction here. This rate of reaction we take two types: average rate of reaction and instantaneous rate of reaction. Average rate of a chemical reaction and instantaneous rate of a chemical reaction. The two types we are going to study later. Okay. Now we are going to study the types of chemical reactions. Types of chemical reactions. The types of chemical reactions based on what? The rate of chemical reaction. What I am taking here? Types of chemical reactions. Types of chemical reactions based on what, ma? Based on rate of chemical reaction. Based on rate of chemical reaction. Rate means what here? Speed. Rate of chemical reaction. So based on rate of chemical reaction, we can classify the chemical reactions into three categories. Is that clear? The first type is very fast reactions. Very fast reactions. They are called instantaneous reactions. Instantaneous reactions. Instantaneous reactions we say here. So very fast reactions are instantaneous chemical reactions. Is that clear, ma'am? Next thing is that very slow reactions. Very slow reactions. Okay, second type what now? Very slow reactions. Very slow reactions. Is that clear, ma'am? Next one, third type, moderate reactions. Moderate reactions. So like this, three types of chemical reactions can be understood here. Now try to understand here. Very fast reactions complete in 10 power minus 16 to 10 power minus 14 seconds. The time taken will be what generally? 10 power minus 16 seconds to 10 power minus 14 seconds. Very less time. In very less time, the reaction completes instantaneously. As soon as the reactants are combined, the reactants combine immediately to get converted into products. As soon as the reactants are clubbed. As soon as the reactant molecules approach close to each other, immediately they will convert into products. The reaction completes within 10 power minus 16 seconds to 10 power minus 14 seconds. So immediately the reactions convert into products. Very less time it is. 10 power minus 16 means what? 1 by 10 power 16 seconds. Okay. So in 1 second, 10 power 16 passed. 1 by 1 second by 10 power 16. This one. Very less time. So within this small time only, what happens now here? The reaction completes. This is called instantaneous reaction or very fast reaction. Here examples are generally ionic reactions. Ionic reactions. Ionic reactions meaning what? The reactions in which ions are involved. The reactions in which ions are involved are called what? Ionic reactions. That is very fast reactions or instantaneous reactions. Okay. Next, rate of very fast reactions cannot be calculated. We cannot determine. It is difficult. It is difficult to determine what now? The speed of these reactions. That means what now? The time interval will be very less now. T2 minus T1. Final time minus initial time is very small here. So that we cannot calculate the rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is equal to what I said? The change in concentration of product by time. The change in concentration of reactant by time is called rate of reaction. By time, that by delta T indicates what in the denominator? Delta T is equal to final time minus initial time. That gap, the difference in time is very small. So that the rate of reaction cannot be determined for very fast reactions, for instantaneous reactions. Rate of reaction cannot be determined. Next, second type what? Very slow reactions. Here time taken will be some months. Time taken will be some months together. Okay, some months together reaction completes at room temperature. Months together at which temperature? At room temperature. At room temperature, the time taken will be very large. Means large time will be taken for completion of reaction. For the reactants to be converted into products, very long time will be taken. Some months time will be taken for the completion. At which temperature? At room temperature. They are what? Very slow reactions. But remember that the very slow reactions can be speeded up. They can be speeded up by changing the what? The factors. By changing temperature, by changing pressure, by using some catalyst, we can increase what? We can speed up what? The very slow reaction. The very slow reactions also can be speeded up by using what now? By changing what? Temperature, pressure, catalyst, all these things here. They will increase the rate of reaction sometimes. That we will discuss later. Now, moderate reactions. Moderate reactions are most of the chemical reactions. Most of the chemical reactions that we come across in our day-to-day life come under what? Moderate reactions. So, most of the chemical reactions come under moderate reactions. Moderate reactions. So, most of chemical reactions. Most of chemical reactions that we come across in our day-to-day life will come under moderate reaction. So these will take what now? Time. The time taken will be what now? Time taken will be some minutes to hours. Minutes to hours. Some minutes to some hours will be taken here. Time. The time taken will be some minutes to some hours. For what? Moderate reactions. So most of the chemical reactions come under which category? Moderate reactions. How we classified all these types of reactions? Based on what? The rate of chemical reaction. In which branch of physical chemistry we study the rate of chemical reaction? In chemical kinetics. So chemical kinetics deals with what? Deals with what? The rate of chemical reaction, the mechanism of chemical reaction, and factors affecting rate of chemical reaction. Is the concept clear to all? So it's about what now here? The introduction of chemical kinetics and also types of chemical reactions based on rate of chemical reaction. And take the screenshot now. Is the concept clear? So it's about what now here types of chemical reactions. Okay.